spent a very long time watching every single Ninja Sex Party music video for like the 100th time last night, and I would just like to take this opportunity to say, Danny, Brian, if you're listening, can I be the token hot girl in your next music video? Salam! You know, it's really sad, an artist with eyes. You know what I am? That thing I just said, an artist with eyes. Hello, I have chosen a career in which I need to make things that people look at when I have dysfunctional looky-atty thingies. My depth perception is laughable, as you can tell by looking at the passenger side of any car I have ever driven in my life. My night vision is frankly terrifying. I am hypersensitive to sunlight, and to top it all off, my vision has plateaued between prescription numbers. Basically, if I don't say hi to you in the hallway, it's because I literally can't see you. You're a formless blob of vaguely multicolored flesh until you get about 10 or 12 feet away from me. Like, bad eyesight runs in my family, we all have glasses. But boy did I ever win the bad vision lottery. Not to say that it couldn't be worse, but, you know, it's my channel and I'll complain if I want to, goddammit. Ever since it was introduced, I've had to pay out the ass, or my parents have, for that polycarbonate bullshit for the lenses so that my glasses would not create an indentation in my nose from the added weight, because the lenses would be so thick that it would... Never mind. The point is, I am extremely nearsighted. The let me try on your glasses, holy shit, you're so blind, oh my god, I feel like I'm high right now shtick is my daily reality. But not only am I nearsighted, oh no. I also have that other magical makes your eyes misbehave thing called astigmatism, also inherited, thanks gene pool, which means my eyes are like misshapen or something? You know, I don't actually know. Not any doctor in my 20 years of vision correction has ever bothered to actually explain it to me. What did happen during a not insignificant chunk of that 20 years of vision correction, however, was the belief that it was stigmatism. Because get this, Persian accented English adds an eh sort of a sound to the beginning of words that start with an S, and since I'd only ever heard that word from my Persian parents, I just assumed it was their accent. Esters, Starbucks, astigmatism. Oops. But the final nail in the coffin that will eventually house my career if this keeps up is a little ditty called toxoplasmosis. Toxoplasmosis almost caused me to lose my left eye before I was even born. Toxoplasmosis has left me at risk for retinal detachment, which yes, is as scary as it sounds. Toxoplasmosis has forced me to get lasers shot into my eye to solder the rift shut so that it doesn't literally fall apart. Do you know how one contracts toxoplasmosis? Cat. Do you know who never was in contact with any cats while pregnant? My mother. What are the odds? But you know, like I said earlier, it could be worse. My vision could be even weaker. That darn toxoplasmosis could have left its mark like a millimeter to the left and then I would have actually lost that eye. Hell, I could be literally completely blind and not just in the figurative I can't see sense. So I just learned to smile at everybody I pass in the hallway, just in case. I learned to let the utterly inane comments slide because people just want to know what it's like to be in my shoes for a second. I learned to push my glasses up real high 80s nerd style when I'm driving or reading something dense or looking at small details. Because if Beethoven could compose some of his best work when he couldn't even hear it, I can totally keep making art with perpetually fuzzy vision, right? Peace, love. Did I really just compare myself to Beethoven? Oh my god, somebody get this camera away from me before I say something else so completely self-aggrandizing. Jesus Christ. Peace, love, geekdom, bye. Rapid fire useless facts, go! When I was 4, I told my parents I needed glasses and they didn't believe me, so I spent like half of kindergarten not able to see anything. This is how far I can see naturally. The first thing I remember seeing clearly when I got my first pair of glasses as a child was a Christmas tree. Click on my face to see more of my face, click over there for my last video, and down there for social media links, which now include Snapchat, Tumblr, and Facebook, in addition to Twitter and Instagram and Vine and all of that other stuff. Also Redbubble, and all these links are in the description below. Okay, see you next week.